Since the start of the 4th season of BFDI, the Jack and Jellify crew have been trying to create different arcs and complicated stories for different characters in the BFDI world, so the show seems more fun to watch, and create some sort of excitement for the viewers who are waiting for the next episode of BFDI. Some of these arcs have already ended, some of them are still going, and some didn't truly start yet. Which relates to the video you are watching right now. In this theory episode I will the door for the loser and winner arc, one of the arcs that didn't truly start yet, but is possibly going to happen in the future. I am going to be focusing on what happened in their past, since it's well known that loser and winner had a connected past. In case you forgot, in Teapot 1, it was mentioned that
winner and loser were a duo. They performed together, toured together, ate chicken nuggets together. At some point, loser went solo and hit the mainstream, but winner? Well, they just faded into obscurity.
And in BFB 4 there was a scene showing some sort of reference of loser's past as well.
Ours?
Oh, that's okay. I didn't like paper mache anyway.
But what happened back then? I don't know, but what I do know, is that there are a lot of theories to show about this topic. Starting with this episode I will start showing the theories you guys type in the community post, so if you want your theory to appear in a video, make sure to check the community post sometime later. Starting with my own theory. As we seen earlier, winner and loser used to have a lot of fans, and used to spend pretty much the whole time together, but since they are two different people they also had two different fan bases, and with time, winner started to notice how loser is more liked than them, and didn't like how this is going. They got their fans to dislike loser, which explains the scene we saw in BFB 4. Because of that loser and winner split apart and loser became popular since he had more fans, and winner faded since they were sort of carried by loser. And this is my theory, of course it's not necessarily right. Now we will take a look at some of the other theories you guys talked about. I gathered some of the best theories I found in the comments. Theory 1 by Cayman27 says, loser was a lonely cube, always being bullied and taunted, just looking for a friend. Then, winner took loser under his wing and gave him his name. This kindness from winner is probably why loser is as nice as he intends to be. They went viral doing things on the YouTube-like service which was mentioned in IDFB1. After a few years of videos, winner and loser split up when loser went mainstream for BFB. Winner would go on to fade into obscurity, feeling betrayed at loser's choice to enter BFB. Since then, winner has tried to stop being like loser. This can explain why he is so quiet and doesn't want his name in the team name of the team he's on in Teapot. Meanwhile, loser probably likes being in the spotlight just to leave his past friendship behind him. This theory is obviously pretty good, and it also has some stuff to prove it being correct, and won't be surprised if it was correct. The next theory is by STB4G. Their theory was that loser and winner used to be best friends. Loser made shows as well, but loser's shows started kicking off and loser started to abandon winner. And loser was on many shows and then BFB came along, which is where loser stopped to compete. Loser's fans didn't know much about the whole abandoning part and they sort of blanked it out, or they were new fans, but Clock remembered some but not a lot, as he was just watching the shows and he wasn't there behind the scenes to see any of it happen. Winner used to be in the show with loser but loser cared more about the show and tried to forget winner. And winner tried to forget loser and the show along with it. This theory is somewhat similar to mine, and it talked about how Clock has no idea what happened to winner which makes it believable. The other theories were not as long as the first two theories but they are good and deserve to be mentioned in my opinion. GGB123 talked about how loser's parents probably hated him and named him loser because of that. This seems kinda weird since we never seen any of the contestant who had a parent, but it could be possible. Kristen Morales' theory talks about loser and winner splitting because of a grudge, and how winner didn't want to be in the spotlight because of their past, while loser did the opposite. Could be a believable theory but has nothing to back it up. Toledo's theory talks about loser alone, saying that he used to be a loser in his late childhood and teenage years, but gained popularity later in his adulthood. This theory is pretty much similar to some situations in real life and could be a good example for people to not give up if it was real. And that's all I got here. I don't have any more theories to talk about. Thanks for watching everyone.